One time we were in a women's facility, and the entire room was just filled with people so excited to be there and really engaging in the music. And this particular moment happened after our lead singer gave her story, shared the gospel, and everybody was up on their feet worshiping. It was such a beautiful moment. There was a lady in the second row sitting down, head in her hands, just weeping. And I don't know why. I don't know what was going on in her heart. All I know is that God was doing something there.
I love to see God break through in those ways, and I love to be used by Him doing things I love to just put Him on a pedestal.
Our team's vision is so beautiful and unique, and it almost seems too good to be true. Because in one aspect, it's ministry and utilizing our gifts and talents to share the gospel, but also there's that specific way that we're sharing the gospel through music. You really don't find that many other places. I think really bridging those gaps between art and the ways that captivates our hearts and points us to our Creator is just a really, really cool thing that I just think is so beautiful and so unique.
Since 1966, we've been using music to take the gospel all around the world. Really, our mission has remained the same the entire time, and that is to see Christ exalted on every stage.
She said the spark is come, my love is in my head, and I think you say can make me change my way. I'm like a freight train on a steep grade, baby, I'm a stone wall with a lock gate. So much for love.
We do outreach in a very unique way on our team. It's one of the things I really love about what we do. We use popular, secular music, so stuff that you would hear on the radio or on Spotify, and a lot of music that our audience would know. We play that music that they're familiar with, and then we also interweave that with a personal story from a band member. Sharing that story of how God has worked in their life allows us to share a presentation of the gospel from stage.
I am so grateful that the story doesn't end there. Because you see, God was so deeply grieved by our pain and the loss of relationship with Him that He chose to do something about it.
I really think our worship trainings are important because we really emphasize this importance of understanding what worship is and why it is important in your walk with Jesus. When I first joined Cru, I honestly joined it as a student for the music part. I liked playing music, I liked the band, and I thought it was a fun thing, and I was completely missing the point of what worship was and why we were up there doing that and leading other people. And so I think it's really important to be able to share that with other students and help them understand that importance.
Cru Music is located in Westfield, Indiana. It's just north of Indianapolis. We have some amazing facilities that God has provided for us. We have a rehearsal facility that has rooms that our different bands can rehearse in. We have an awesome recording studio, and we also have some office space where we can hang out and do work when we're not on the road playing music.
A typical day for our team is, I feel like, a question a lot of people ask us, and I really, somebody who I enjoy structure and it's helpful for me, I wish I could give more of a structured answer, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, it kind of looks like this. But honestly, the fact is, it kind of depends on the season that we're in.
So if we're in more of a travel, tour, conference kind of season, my days will usually look like helping plan those conferences, musically preparing for that tour or event. So yeah, lots of days looking like that. But on the more down days, usually my day starts with, a lot of administration kind of stuff, checking emails, checking in with my ministry partners. I have a lot of meetings during the day, whether it's all staff meetings, recruiting, coaching. We go through ministry training as well. And then a lot of my time is also spent personal practicing. So practicing for either the next gig coming up, or just practicing in general of trying to sharpen my skills and grow as a keyboardist.
So besides being a musician, There's tons of other opportunities. For me, I actually have the privilege of leading our marketing and networking efforts and strategies. And so that looks like, okay, what does it look like for us to connect with those that we minister to and with?
I play drums here, so that is my primary role. I play a lot of drums, it's really fun. I've also gotten to channel creative energy into lighting. I was the lighting tech for the Anthem City project, which was a pretty big lighting project for us, and it was a big learning experience.
Like I mentioned, I'm a keyboardist. I get to do background vocals. I'm on the recruiting team. I love planning, events, details, organization, all that stuff. So I've gotten to plan some of our worship conferences, and I was a tour manager, a booking manager for one of our Christmas tours.
I play bass and guitar, but I get to do a handful of other things, primarily video production. I love video and photography, and so I get to work with a lot of different parts of our team, like the marketing team, and when we do video projects, I get to head up and run video for that. It's been a really cool way for me to steward a gift that God has given me, another passion alongside music to really just lift up and elevate what God's doing here.
Myself as a vocalist, I have the privilege to take voice lessons weekly. I also had the opportunity as an intern to go through different training in ministry and in life and my walk with Jesus, and have someone on our team specifically be pouring into me and caring about me in that way.
Step from light to the dark, and the nightingales sing to the disheartened lark.
I love that combination of music and truth, and it really can impact people in an incredible way. I think music is a universal language, and when you're able to really connect with people on that deeper level, it's really cool how God can just really meet them in that place.
But for me personally, like, I feel like Crew Music has been a place where I've been able to live out my passion and my calling.
When